Is this
I don't
why
think
say
it would be
Wolf
too
Among
bad.
Us much?
But
Huh?
those are security guards, Batman. They're just doing their job. You don't need to do. They don't need to be.
They're imposters.
I see. Batman's gone outside the
Batman
law.
snapped.
But yeah, do you think that's too far fetched for that show? Or
Well, considering
do you think that's
what they made,
possible?
considering what they did to Red Riding Hood, no, not really.
Fair enough.
You know what they did to Red Riding Hood, right?
Oh yeah, I know what they did already.
It was actually pretty awesome, actually.
I think it'd be really cool and just sort of because they have those little shout outs to Disney sometimes, like the episode with Tinkerbell in it, and she like does the thing on the logo that she does with the Disney logo sometimes, like she sort of taps her wand on it or whatever and flies off. And they have like sometimes you'll have names or shots and things lifted directly from Disney movies or costumes, quotes, anything like that.
Yeah.
So I think they should do it. I think they should bring what you were doing.
Yeah. You know who else they
Not
should
like
bring
a
in?
massive story arc or anything, but just like have it, give it like one
Present.
episode's worth of attention, and then
So
just
have
have
it
it be
in just the
recurring.
context of the universe of that
Yeah. So you know, it'd be
series.
kind of funny, right? They actually
Yeah,
brought.
I think
they
it
brought in-
could happen.
They should bring in King Arthur.
I think they already did that.
They had Lancelot, but they never brought in Arthur.
They didn't.
No. They had
They
Lancelot,
should
and
definitely bring him in then.
I know that Lancelot in the series was black,
Mhm.
which was kind of cool.
Can confirm. Yeah, it's,
Anyway,
it's
while you talk
basically
about One Lancelot-
anything owned by Disney and also public domain is in Once Upon a Time, pretty much.
Whilst you speak about one Lancelot, we're now talking about another, namely the sniper rifle.
Segway.
Yeah. So basically, we need to get back into.
Oh, you do own a Segway? I don't.
All I'm gonna say is meep meep, motherfucker.
It's okay. Going off topic gives us something to talk about.
No, but
So-
actually, anyhow, just wanted to make a quick question. What was the, you know, the spin-off of Once Upon a Time that was the Wizard of Oz? Do you know what that's called?
That was a spin-off.
Yeah, there was a spin-off that based around the Wizard of Oz. I think it was called Once Upon a
Really?
Wiz or something. Basically, it's just set in the world of just set in the world of Wizard of Oz. That's all.
I have no idea. Sorry.
I'm just
I
saying,
don't
if you're interested, go look it up
I
or
didn't know
something.
there was a spin-off.
Fair enough.
But,
Yeah, I'd
Anyway,
rather have a
I
Neverland
get pissed
spin-off,
off
but
with teeth apparently,
Anyhow,
and I blow
anyhow.
them up.
anyhow, you know something, right? You know how Disney did the Alice in Wonderland book, right? And there's
The
a
what?
then there's a Mad Hatter in that, right? Does the Mad Hatter
Yeah.
appear in this game?
It appears in the next few ones. And it goes full circle,
And-
from Mad Hatter from there to here.
So did
Yeah,
you guys
that's
notice my
probably what got
segue?
me-
Yeah.
yeah. That's probably what got me
Alright,
thinking about Once Upon a Time in the first place, because I saw that Mad Hatter thing and I asked what the best version of Mad Hatter was. 'Cause
Well, there's
a Mad
another
Hatter
still
in
great to
Once
destroy.
Upon a Time, but-
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
Can we have an iron grate next time?
What?
Can you have a what?
It's like a steel one. Can we have an iron one or a aluminium?
No,
Zinc.
you just Ryan. You can't say that about these grates.
Adamantium.
They're sensitive.
Why not? Copyright, who cares? Can't copyright a metal.
Actually-
I forbid.
Actually, I've noticed something. Batman isn't unscrewing the bolt on those things.
No, it's just ripping them out.
That's
Wow.
because he's Batman, god damn it, he can do what he wants.
I can repay for these to be fitted.
Oh,
Actually,
I-
just gently slice that one off. Just gently.
thinking
slide it
of
off
how
and
sort of silly that is, it's reminded me of a point that I have with basically every review ever, when they say, "Oh, you're saying this is unrealistic in a movie about whatever singing chipmunks or
Oh, yeah.
flying people or whatever it happens to be." Well, there's a difference. There's things that make sense in the context of the story and things that don't make sense in the context of the story. Learn the difference.
Yeah, I know.
It
It's
just
still,
always
though, it's
pees
kind of
me off
funny when people
are like,
go,
"Oh,
"Oh,
you're
you're
saying
getting
that's
overworked
unrealistic in a movie
over a
about
series
things that are
about a
unrealistic."
man who
Well,
dresses as a bat who fights crime." You're overreacting a bit, don't you think? It's mainly the most people who are too overreacting a lot.
I think really that's more of a debate of how does the universe act, and then how does this single scene act?
Yeah,
Does it
exactly.
fit the context of theming?
Like Jurassic Park's probably a good example. You're saying this is that's I think the thing that the most recent thing I heard it about was Jurassic World, and it was like, oh, you're saying running in high heels when a T-Rex is chasing you is unrealistic in a movie about dinosaurs being brought back to life? Well, the dinosaurs being brought back to life is a central component of the story. The high heels isn't. The high heels is
you're talking
even
about
in the context of
you're talking about
Black
one of
Nerd's
the Black
video, yeah.
Black Nerd rant
Yeah.
videos.
yeah,
No,
but
the thing is
that's
though,
not
he was
the
just
first time I've seen it.
no, he was just making fun of people who overreacted like certain things, going, "You're overreacting in what is just a silly movie about dinosaurs eating people."
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Because with everything else, it's a case of you're overreacting way too much, guys. Take a step back and take a deep breath.
Like my mum, she always says this about things I watch. She's like, "Oh, they're a bit far-fetched, though." And well, yeah. If they weren't far-fetched, there wouldn't be a story.
Yeah.
If Jurassic Park didn't have dinosaurs being brought back to life, there wouldn't be a Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And the whole point of the
it
story
depends on the narrative of drama.
completely-
So, if, for example, you have a very realistic world where you have the everyday scenes be basically life, you can still have some sort of story narrative going from that.
Yeah.
But depending on the amount of drama and the narrative engagement, it depends on how the viewer then views that content. It's interesting because you can have drama from anything. You can have it from, I don't know, a hostage situation to, I don't know, someone cooking a pie.
Actually, yeah,
It's just as valid as each other.
Yeah.
You can have a situation, cooking a pie, using magic, using the force, whatever. Bring dinosaurs back to life.
Okay, now I've just got this
It
image
doesn't
of
matter
trying
if
to
you
cook a
can
pie
get
using the Force.
invested. Come on, you. And then Yoda comes in and he's like, "Let me show you how it's done, boy." And he's like,
Pie you bake, force I use.
Force I use, and then it just like instantly cooks it in about 2 seconds, and he's like, "Wow."
Warm is oven.
Isn't that a bit undercooked? Quiet you will be, eat I shall.
Quiet you be.
Quiet you will be, eat I shall, and he just like it's
Is
fine.
that just
'cause
Yoda's insult
Yeah.
to anyone? Quiet you be.
Yoda I
Shut
am.
up, you
Too
shall.
old for this I am. Shut up you will.
So, you guys seen The Force Awakens?
Yep.
I
Have
haven't.
you?
What I know about the major spoiler, you know that bit where so-and-so does so-and-so?
Oh yeah, and when so and so did so and so, that was a really
Yeah,
good scene.
but in context of universe, so and so should have actually maybe done so and so too. Where's this going?
So let's shame what happened to you-know-who and how you-know-who reacted.
I bought the joke. I bought the joke.
Reminds me
Also,
of a joke
guys.
in...
Also, guys, I'm gonna have to spoil something major for you. Batman's secret identity is Clark Kent.
Oh my god! It
Well,
makes perfect sense
That's it.
because
You don't need to watch the rest of this Batman series. You're
they're,
done.
they're
You
never
can't-
they're never in the same place at the same time.
Exactly.
Because Batman hangs out with Superman, but he doesn't hang out with Clark Kent.
You know, that would be a funny twist in a TV show.
That would be.
Like, imagine you have
Oh
a
God, the
TV series
fanboys,
where the
though.
drama builds up to the identity of your main character or hero being somebody else. What? That would be
What?
such a twist.
Yeah. Although, funny,
What a twist.
although,
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
actually,
Yeah,
although
yeah, he did. I'm not your father. I'm in fact your uncle.
oh, wait, but my uncle's back in Tatooine. No, he was your dad the whole time.
No, he was your aunt,
What?
and your aunt was your cousin.
This is going
Wait,
on.
what the heck does that make Leia?
R2D2 is your grandfather, and Leia is your pet goldfish.
It's where you go, Uncle R2.
And what the heck is Han to me? Well,
Well, Han is just Han.
and what
You're
about
not related
Chewie?
in any way.
And what about Chewie? Well, Chewie's your best friend, isn't he?
Chewie, you don't want to know about those relations.
Actually, although you know the joke I made about Clark
As
Kent.
for C-3PO, he is your robotic clone from another dimension who travels the dimensions to find you, and then he also is a robot because he just kind of felt like it. So that's how you're related to him. Anakin and me are completely separate people. We just get mixed up a lot. We look.
Well, actually, you know,
similar.
funny enough, in the original time, Darth Vader wasn't actually Anakin.
Well, no, they were separate sort of sides
Well,
of the same person.
no, basically what I'm saying is it was during The Emperor Strikes Back that George Lucas came on the idea of possibly, maybe Anakin should be Darth Vader.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like he was, because he hadn't written out the entire trilogy at that time.
That's also how they managed to make the line so surprising,
Yeah.
so that they avoided leaks. When people went into that exact scene to film it, they didn't know the lines and they were switched at the last minute, and they told everyone else to leave.
Yeah.
So the only people that knew that surprising
It was
plot twist
George,
was
the
people
director,
doing the
and
acting.
even the two actors didn't even know because actually they dubbed it in later.
Yeah.
So I don't think, what's his name? Who played Luke again?
Mark Hamill,
I'm tempted to say, Mark
Yeah, I
Hamill.
don't think Mark Hamill knew at the time either.
who also played the Joker. Segway.
Hey, segue the way back to here.
Actually, you know my, thing I said about, Clark Kent being Batman and everything?
Yeah.
There was actually a joke one time in a comic where Louis said, "Oh, well, what about that time? What about that time when Superman was your bodyguard?" And he just says, "That was Batman." And then he goes, "What about that other time when you and Superman appeared? Was that also Batman?" Not quite.
That was Green Lantern in disguise.
Oh, well, end of this session, so I guess I'll call it now and say see you guys in the next session of Batman.
Hopefully we'll talk.
remain on
Hopefully we'll
target
talk
next
about
time.
Batman.
Stay on
Yeah.
target. Stay on
Stay on target.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Don't get cocky.
Stay on target. I got a bell. Stay on target. Oh, sorry, he blew up. God damn it.
God,
Well,
the target has been long missed.
bye guys.
Bye.
Hacking.
Hacking, 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 hacking. It's just on a flipping loop. It's never going to stop hacking.
Oh, he finally got through.
I think he heard us.